And then we got, I know you guys all want to talk about the Pulsechain launch, right? Pulsechain, I call it Pulsechain porn. Just getting off on, oh, the devs, they're saying Bitcoin's going to, they're saying Pulsechain, testnet V3, it's coming out in 5 days. Testnet V3. So stupid. Everyone talks like they actually know and care about tech. When it comes to testnet V3, like, you don't give a damn. You just want to pump your bags. I'm in it for the tech, okay? I'm in it for the tech. But we have important updates. The dev said it could be hours away, right? There's only one. I used to read her tweets, and then she started getting a little cringe with the clickbait. So maybe we'll come back to her. She's a nice girl, but she's been off the rails in terms of meaningful, tangible information, as opposed to like cheerleader information. So we have Hexadon. Maybe Hexadon's going to be our new update person, because this is some good stuff. He says, we are mathematically 18 hours away from completing stage 7 of 18 Pulsechain Aragon client. I have no idea what that means, but yay. And here's a visual of the rest of these stages and their proportional time to completion, which means 11.2.5 days until Aragon's completion. As far as the other 3 clients, I have no idea. So we got a 11.25 for days for 1 of 3. We're stage 7, so it's like the mall maps. You are here. You are here. This is stage 1. You got to get to here. So we did 1, 2, 3. Stage 4. This is the execution stage. 5, 6, 7. You are here. So that means we need this. We need storage lookup. We need TX lookup. We need TX pool. And then we need, that's like so small you can't even see. And then we need headers. And then we're completed stage. Then we completed Aragon client, and then we have another 3 clients. And then he says, if they are being worked on in series, testnet will most likely be some. So he's saying in series, meaning one after the other. Maybe there's some other people working on the other 2 stages, so get it quicker. So testnet will most likely be sometime in February or March if they are worked on in parallel. Probably V3 will be sometime in February. So that's in less than a month, probably. 1 to 2 months, guys. You heard it here first. And go give him a follow. That's some good information. Hopefully, we will be hearing more from this guy on the show to come, provided he doesn't give us any garbage. Hours away. Oh, she's a good girl, but that was a little out of line. Hexagon official. Give him a nice follow and like and retweet this. So they completed stage 7. So they're in stage 8. Right now you're in storage lookup, because this tweet was from yesterday. Okay? So that's where we are, guys. That is where we are with Pulsechain. Okay? More Pulsechain stuff. Let me just make sure you guys could hear me. Okay, you guys could hear me. Next thing we have is Sami. Hex started with 5,000 people and grew to 120,000 people after 3 years. That's 24x growth. Pulsechain had 40,000 people. SAC and PulseX was 140,000 people. SAC, note that PulseX doing 1,000x means by itself bigger than the entire crypto market today. Okay, forget about the last sentence, but someone has been saying that since like I said it in this video, literally one of my first videos. One of the first videos and most viewed videos I created, I've been saying that. Oh, sorry, guys. A lot of videos. Yeah, this one. You could check it out. Check it out. So I've been on repeat with that. So yeah, so has he been watching Furu Finance? Did he get that information from me without giving me the credit I deserve? I don't know. But it is interesting that he said that. And I said this, I think, yesterday, the day before also. But he does provide great information and great content for the show. But if he got this from me, I'd appreciate it if he'd give me a shout out. He doesn't even follow me. But yeah, Hex started with 5,000 people, grew to 120,000 people after 3 years. 24x growth. Pulsechain, to get 24x growth, needs 140. Needs a lot more, whatever. Put it that way. Pulsex has 140,000 people SAC. So yes, that's what I've been saying. Hex did a 10,000x in under 2 years because it was very fringe. Very few people got in, which means that in order to double 4x, 10x the amount of new holders and stakers, it takes a lot less, right? If you start off with one wallet and you have a new person come in, you just increase the amount of holders by 100%. If you start off with 1,000 wallets, in order to get that increase, in order to double, you need another 1,000. And that does correspond to price performance, albeit indirectly, and it's more complicated than that. So yeah, I've been saying that for a very long time. And that's why, obviously, I think that Pulsechain will not do a 10,000x under 2 years, although it'll do very, very well. PulseX, I think, will do not as well as either, but as Pulsechain, but I still think PulseX will do very well. But yeah, I think you got that from me. Or just great minds think alike. I don't know. What do you guys think? But that's interesting. Okay. And then I missed this tab, but this was Pulsechain facts. There are now over 220 million Ethereum addresses. All of those addresses and their assets will be ferried over onto the Pulsechain network for free. 3 fiat on-ramps built, largest free airdrop in history, over 170 projects ready to launch. Boom. Yeah. But does that matter if people don't know? No, it doesn't matter. That's why people have to know. And it is a great way of marketing and onboarding, giving people free stuff, but people have to know they have free stuff. How do they know they have free stuff? TikTok and YouTube Shorts. Keep repeating that. And actually, I forgot to prepare tabs of the TikTokers that have been putting in a lot of work in the chat. I'll give them shout outs tomorrow, but they've been doing some great work. And more people are learning about Richard Hart and Hex and Pulsechain and Pulsex. And they're going to be saved from themselves. They're going to be saved from the people trying to encourage leverage trading. They're going to be saved from people that are using their audience as exit liquidity, right? You know, taking pay for play advertising for cryptocurrencies. So they're going to be saved from people just scamming and asking people for seed phrases, because in this community, you have the most educated people educating. Like, maybe I'm not the most, but I am educating, and I like to think I'm honest, and I like to think I help people out. So I'm proud to be part of this community. And if you want to learn more, you can obviously go to furufinance.com and schedule your free 10-minute call. But then we got Mr. Universe. So this is actually to counter the Sami thing. So people say that, oh yeah, but there are a lot of sacrificers, right? People say that there are a lot of sacrificers, and there are a lot of there's a lot of money that went in, so the market cap's going to be too high. So really can't go that high. I think it could go that high, although it's not going to go as high as Hex did, but it could go that high. But he says 140,000 wallets sacrificed for Pulsex, but 90,000 wallets sacrificed under $100. Damn it. forgetting to turn that off. Sorry. Yeah, so 140,000 sacrifice for Pulsex, 90,000 sacrifice under $100, 35,000 wallets sacrificed, $1 only. So technically, I only see 50,000 wallets, and that actually exists to the project and what's real. This is a fact, and market cap starts at 0. I liked and retweeted that. There are a few things that are a little bit could be taken out of context. So it's saying that 90,000 wallets sacrificed under $100. But if 90,000 sacrificed under $100, but if it does 1,000x, then those people are sitting on a lot of money that will, if they're selling, they're probably going to sell early. They're probably going to sell after, a 20x or 100x or, 700-800x. And that's going to drive down the price in the liquidity pools. So even though it's 100 now, factoring price appreciation, that is considerable sell pressure. And yeah, so I mean, still that is interesting. And I think that the whole market cap thing is stupid. And he's saying that, and this is a response to Sami, who I love Sami, by the way. Wish he gave me credit if he was quoting me, but saying that market cap starts at 0 because Simon said, where is it? He said 1,000x or Pulsex means by itself is bigger than the entire crypto market today. Let me tell you guys something. Saying Bitcoin would do the price performance that it did, saying that back in the day, you were saying that it was going to have a higher market cap than most, pretty much the vast majority of companies in the Fortune 500. And it did. And it's going to be the biggest market cap of any company, like in comparison with any stock, any publicly traded company. It will be the biggest. Nothing stopped it from happening. So in that same way that it was absurd back then to say that, and it played out, the same thing could happen. Hex was the 3rd largest market cap in crypto. It was a 4x away from flipping Bitcoin in market cap after 2 years. So nothing stops market cap. It's stupid. Stop thinking in terms of market cap, guys. And that's why, obviously, you got to go to furufinance.com. But yeah, this is absolutely ridiculous, the market cap thing. He should know better because he is a hexagon, and he's a really smart guy. But I also still don't think it's doing it 1,000x, but not because of market cap. Market cap's never a factor. And then K4K, this is some food for thought. He said, remember when ETH launched at 30 cents and wicked down to 15, then never seen again? Expect something similar with Pulsechain, maybe even more violent. So he's saying Pulsechain is going to wick down? I hope so, because that means I'm going to get in at some good prices. But I'm going to dollar cost average. But what do you guys think? You guys think it's going to wick down? Also, ETH launched, even its wick down to 15 cents was still above the ICO price. So is Pulsechain going to launch above the ICO? Is he saying Pulsechain is going to launch and go below the sacrifice price or not? Or it'll be considerably above the sacrifice price, the buy-in price forever, the way Ethereum was. I don't know. But interesting stuff. You should be following at K4K Crypto. But what do you guys think? 35 watching. Please like and subscribe. And send super chats.